Practically live, emanating from high atop the commercial exhibit building at the Dyer County Fairgrounds, it's Fair TV with your hosts Debbie Bradshaw Hart and Eric Maupin. Today's sponsor is Burke's Beverage and Broadcasting. And now, a man who has just learned that women who carry a little extra weight live longer than the men who mention it. Here's Eric Maupin.
Welcome to the Friday night edition of the Dyer County Fair TV. We're so glad you're here. Today's sponsor Friday is Burke's Beverage
and Broadcasting.
We've got a lot going on for you tonight in the show. It's so good to be here. I can't believe that it's Friday night. The fair's almost over.
Wow, things just go too fast, you know?
It does.
They really do. We talk about one year to the next. I mean, from Sunday and then to Saturday the next week. I mean, it just goes like that.
It's so fast. And you know, we're so busy during the fair. We almost need RVs and just spend the night out here because we only go home to change clothes and,
That's about right.
and sleep, and we get very little of that. But it is so fun. We've had a great outpour of people coming into the fair this year, and what we found is when people come, they have to come back. It's hard to see our fairgrounds in one night.
It is. You're exactly right. And I hear all of the numbers are up. All the people have been coming, even more than they were last year. So that's great. I mean, it shows that this is one community event that we have that everybody seems to want to come to every year, and we're going to continue to have it till we're all gone anyway.
Absolutely. So if you're within at least a 500-mile radius, you have to come to the Dyer County Fair. Tonight, we're going to show you some of the things that are going on, hopefully to entice you. If you haven't been yet, you only have one more night. Well, two nights. Tonight and tomorrow night. And we've got a lot of stuff coming up. We're going to have an advanced look at the Wool and Woolly Show Kids Day event that happened yesterday. Wow, there was stuff going on everywhere. Also, pro wrestling last night. The Mid-South, we had 5 matches. It was phenomenal. They were throwing people around and putting them in positions you can't even imagine. Also, the pet show. We're going to have some footage of the pet show, the junior market sale that went on last night, and that's always neat to see.
Oh, it is, and they raise lots of money.
Lots of money for the kids. So the kids take possession of the animals way back months ago, early in the year. They take care of the animals, feed them, walk them,
That's right.
Wash them.
We've done that before.
Bring them to the Dyer County Fair, show them, and then we sell them, and the kids get the prize money, and it really helps these kids.
Oh, it does.
Either buy another animal for next year, and those that are their senior year, they use it to go to college. So we're real proud of that whole market.
We are.
Show activity.
When Sam and Jake were showing sheep and all, I was like, I think maybe you need to get a bigger animal. Because those sheep, their heads would come up about to their knees because they're so tall. And I thought, maybe a Hereford cow would be better. Or
That's right. I showed them all. And you're right. With the lambs, if you're a tall guy, you stay bent over all the time.
That's right. It's tough.
But anyway, we're going to have some footage of that. And we're also going to have footage of the midway. So please stay tuned. Right now, I think we're going to go to some footage of the Mid-South Pro Wrestling that we had last night. It was unbelievable. I hate you missed it. Stay tuned.
Grab the rope. You can't grab the rope.
eliminated. Pounds, Hunter Havoc. And introducing to my left, accompanied by Memphis wrestling legend, superstar Bill Dundee. He is a 7-time unified heavyweight champion, a 3-time NWA national heavyweight champion from Amityville, Illinois, weighing 215 pounds, the Golden Boy, Greg Anthony.
Welcome back to Friday night at the Dyer County Fair. We're getting ready for all of these beauty pageants tonight. Now's when it really gets tough. The 2-year-olds, the 3- and 4-year-olds, and that's when it gets a little hairy.
Yes. You know, it's fun to watch these beautiful girls when you get into the small pageants, but it's more fun to watch the mamas.
It definitely is.
Absolutely
I mean, if you think that Thursday night throwdown was something, the Tiny Miss and Mr. Dyer County pageant can be something too.
Yeah, Mama has gone to all this trouble to fix their hair and get them looking all pretty and bought this expensive dress. And some of those girls, when it comes down to it, they're like, I'm not doing this. And it's a showdown between Mama and the baby. But anyway, it's always fun to see.
Oh, it is, and they're so cute.
Oh,
they're just so cute.
They're gorgeous. Even if they're throwing a fit right in the middle of the stage, they're still
cute.
Gorgeous.
Oh,
Absolutely.
yeah, they are. We have the Youth Talent Contest that's about to start at 7 o'clock, and that will go on for a couple of hours tonight. And then we also have the USA Pullers Truck and Tractor Pull that's going on at 7 o'clock in the outdoor arena. So we've got lots of things going. We've got a car to give away tonight, $1,000. I mean, we've just got everything going on tonight. Tonight's a big night.
That's right. Get off the couch, put down the Cheetos, and come to the Dyer County Fair. I'm telling you, you don't want to miss the USA Truck and Tractor Pull. It's one of the biggest events here at the fair. Diesel smoke is going everywhere.
I was going to say, do you like that diesel?
I love it. I love it. I love to see that black smoke coming up in the air. The front of those tractors popping up as they're pulling the sled all the way down the end. It's really neat to see.
It's neat.
And just so you know, you pay one price, get into the gate, and you can come back and forth as many times as you want to. So you can stay at the Truck and Tractor Pull. If you're a truck guy or gal, or a tractor girl or gal, you can watch that section, come back over here, see the fair, ride the rides, whatever you want to do, and go back and forth. So just wanted to mention that.
That's right. I think we have some footage from last year's car giveaway.
Mr. George Moon, and an interesting story about that. I got last year I got to talk to George. He was so excited about winning the car because his daughter was just turning 16.
Really?
And she's still driving that car today.
How cool is that? So that is great.
We love to see folks like that win it. So if by some chance you would enjoy a brand new car with no strings attached,
hurry up, get out here.
You better hurry.
You better hurry, because you don't have much longer. If you don't have tickets, you're really in trouble.
That's right. That's right. So anyway, let's go to the car giveaway. We'll be right back.
That was weak. I couldn't hear you. All right, well, let's turn it on and get them shuffled. Bring it on. Okay, when Miss Leslie Archer pulls the ticket and hands it to me, I will read it twice. And then you had 60 seconds to be here at the stage. 60 seconds. Does everybody understand that? Okay. Here we go, Miss Leslie. It's a white ticket. And it's a Lowry's Body Shop and Record Service. And the number is 06168. Again, the number is 06168. And you have 60 seconds. Do we have a winner? Yeah. We're going to check this one twice. And we have a winner, Mr. George Boone.
Today at the Dyer County Fair was Kids Day, and we've got lots of coverage for you. Hope you can see your kid on this clip.
What frog is only bright red, you know? All right, that one is going to fit. Let's do this one. I'm a bird. I'm a nurse. I'm like the backup. Right, this color. What is the Hey, good morning. Good morning and welcome to Friday of the Dyer County Fair. Friday is Kids Day here at the Dyer County Fair, sponsored by Burke's Beverage. I've got with me today Hunter Jackson. Hunter has been my wingman today as far as getting all the Kids Day activities together. What I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you a little bit about what we do here at Kids Day. On Friday, all of the Dyersburg and Dyer County schools are out for this day specifically. Young Farmers and Ranchers sponsors our t-shirts, of which we give 100 away free to the first 100 registered. So thank you to Young Farmers and Ranchers. Kids Day is typically agricultural based. So today we have William Schultz with Terrell Seed right over here to the right of us. He is doing a seed presentation. We try to incorporate as much agricultural experience as we can for the kids. We've also got games here to my left just for activity purposes for the kids so that they can have fun as well as being educated. At 11 o'clock, Burke's Beverage always sponsors a lunch here at the Dyer County Fair for all of the kids that are here at Kids Day. So big thank you to Burke's Beverage.
Oh, don't forget about the U.S. Fish and Wildlife.
Oh, the U.S. Fish and Wildlife? Well, why don't you tell us a little bit about that, Hunter?
Well, we got the U.S. Fish and Wildlife to come do an animal presentation. She brought some pelts from different animals that are local to West Tennessee, and then she also brought a little corn snake for a demonstration, and then she has the educational wheel going on to learn about all the animal pelts that she brought.
Oh, also, we've got Mike Centel here with the National Turkey Federation. He has a Nerf archery range set up so the kids can shoot a bow and arrow. But don't worry, parents, it's not harmful. They're Nerf material, so we got you covered there. Once again, we would like to thank all of our sponsors here at the Dyer County Fair. Most importantly, on Kids Day, we thank you, Burke's Beverage, for sponsoring this day and for providing free lunch for all of our kids here in Dyer County. And I think that about wraps us up for this morning. So
come on out and have fun.
Thank you so much. Have a good day, everybody.
I told you we had fun out here. If you were a kid and you were here at the fair today, you had a big time on Kids Day.
That's right.
We've got a lot of stuff going on today. We had a lot of stuff going on today.
Still have lots
not over.
going on.
We've still got a lot of things going on, but let's talk a little bit about tomorrow in case there's no way you can get down here. Tomorrow, if you can wash or pitch, we've got a contest for you down at Sargon Valley at 1 o'clock. We have the washer pitching contest. And
12 o'clock?
I was never good at that, really.
I've never done that.
Yeah.
I've thrown horseshoes.
I'm really good with toilet seats, but other than that, have you ever done that?
No.
Yeah, it's kind of like playing horseshoes, but it's a little bigger target. So, yeah, that's a lot of fun.
Well, I would hope that with a toilet seat, that you could surely throw something like that over a target.
It's harder than you think. and the problem is it takes time because you have to take the toilet seat off, then you have to put it back on when you get through playing. So
I guess I was taking you seriously. I didn't find a pun in there somewhere. With this group, let me tell you, these guys that I work with here, I never know when they're serious and when they're telling me the truth or not.
No, seriously, some people doing it. Hey, how's it going?
All right, how you?
Good, good. So we've got a lot going on Saturday at 12 o'clock. What do we have?
We have the pet show that starts at noon.
The pet show. Do not bring your spouse up here. Only pets.
Pets only.
And then at 3 o'clock, we have the Wool and Woolies contest. Now, I want to explain to our viewers a little bit about Wool and Woolies is. So we have a sheep show, and that's when the judges are specifically looking at that lamb, how it's developed, what it looks like, its characteristics, and they judge the lambs on themselves. But then we have the Wool and Woolies contest, and that's really to promote not only the lambs, but what the lambs can produce, and that is their wool. And so the people that they bring a lamb in, and a lot of times they'll have the lamb dressed just like they are. They'll have a wool something on the lamb.
That's right.
They'll have wool that they're wearing. And so the judges are literally judging the outfits made of wool that these contestants are doing. It's really a lot of fun and interesting to see.
It is.
And
it's really cool. It's a really cool
wool
show.
clothing is beautiful. It's coming back.
But it
You
sure
mark
is
my
hot
word.
in September.
Absolutely. It's
In
something.
the ag barn, it's pretty hot with wool on.
So when you're in the stands, if you think, "Whoa, it's a little warm in here,"
Yeah,
just think
not
about
really.
how the contestants
Exactly.
feel. So I think we have some, just to give you a little better idea, we've got some footage of last year's Wool and Woolly show. Stay tuned. You'll love to see this.
Class number 2 with 1 entry. We have Miss Anna Claire Kelly, contestant number 2. Anna Claire is a 6-year-old daughter of Jared and Ashley Kelly of Decaturville, Tennessee, and she is so excited to be here participating in Wool and Woolies at the Dyer County Fair. Anna Claire is a first grader at Scottsville Elementary. She's a new member of the GCA competition cheer team and attends Parsons Church of Christ. Anna Claire is stepping out in style while wearing her signature color, pink. She is wearing a wool tunic and pants, topped with a wool shearling vest. She completes her look with the fall's trendiest moccasins and, of course, a big bow. Anna Claire wants everyone to see how wool can be versatile enough to go from a cool night at the Dyer County Fair to a cool morning heading to school. Thank you, Anna Claire. Anna Claire, can you just there you go. And now we're ready with lot number 3 with 1 contestant. We have contestant number 1, Miss Caitlin Garrett. Caitlin is a sophomore at Halls High School. She's active in the FFA and hosted clubs at her high school. She commits her time after school exhibiting Dorset breeding sheep. When she's not busy at the barn, she enjoys riding her Harley with family and going fishing. Caitlin and her pal Betty are ready to watch the Halls Tigers play this fall. She's sporting a green army jacket with a tiger yellow shirt complemented by her wool scarf. Thank you, Caitlin. And in first place, we have contestant number 1, Miss Caitlin Garrett. Now we're ready for lot number 4. We're starting out with contestant number 1, Leah Beth Faulkner. Leah Beth is a sophomore. She's a cheerleader and volleyball player at her high school. She raises and shows her Cordell sheep all over the Mid-South region. She would like to attend UT Knoxville and study to become a vet. She's the current reigning national Cordell queen. Leah Beth is ready for the cool winter chill with her purple wool peacoat, gray knee boots, and blue jeans. Her wool coat can be worn casually with jeans and be dressed up as well. Thank you, Leah Beth. Next we have contestant number 2, Dylan Wilson. Dylan is a senior at Halls High School. He is an active member of Halls FFA, where he participates in various CEs and exhibits breeding sheep. When not at school, Dylan enjoys hunting and working on the farm. He manages his poultry production, SAE, and donates eggs to the local community churches, distributed to Ready community members. Dylan and his Texel Lamb Tish are ready for some serious tailgating. Dylan will be worn on those cool fall nights with his wool sports coat and their favorite color, Tennessee orange. Go Vols! Thank you. Next we have contestant number 3, Blake Arender. Blake is a senior at Halls High School, where he is the current treasurer for the Halls FFA chapter. He also spends his time after school caring for and exhibiting Dorset breeding sheep. He is a 2017-2018 field commander for the Halls High School marching band. When not participating in school activities, Blake enjoys playing airsoft, fishing, and working on 18-wheelers. Blake will be comfortable when stepping out on these brisk fall nights with his Orvis Gentleman's 100% wool hat. He'll be sure to stay stylish and warm in his lamb's wool sweater. His Dorset yearling, Miracle, will stay warm as well in her coordinating wool blend scarf. Thank you, Blake.
We're about ready to kick this off here this afternoon, and Justin, how long have you been judging?
I started judging in 1999, so I've been doing this almost 20 years, I guess.
Wow. What are you looking for here this afternoon?
What we're looking for here basically is there's two different. We got the breeding sheep and rams, so we're looking for some structural integrity. We're looking for some things that can go out and actually produce animals, high quality genetics, those that can go out and actually improve breeds and things like that. And this too is a wool show, so we're looking for those that's got some high quality wool and things of that nature too.
Okay, anything from the participants as well?
Well, basically I'm looking for some eye contact, the ones that can go out there and actually I've seen kind of be in the ring before, the ones that be respectful to animals and also to me as a judge, know where I'm at, know how to work the ring and things of that nature.
All right, what are some of the things that would hurt your score?
The score, well, I would say probably not using the ring, not knowing where to go in the ring, not knowing where I'm at. If I tell you to do something, not really doing it, I think that would probably kind of, put you down the line as far as in my mind.
Okay, so how many are you going to be looking at tonight,
I think they told me there's over 200 here today.
So you've got a hard job.
It's going to be probably hopefully a long night. So.
What's the hardest thing about this?
The little ones. The little kids, pee-wee showmanship, because you got to, I don't know how they do it here, but some of them you got to pick one, and I think they all need to be a winner. But showmanship is probably the hardest for me, and then you get in the second one would probably be the grand drive, picking the ultimate one that is going to actually win the show.
Well, Justin, thank you so much for your time, and you're about to get busy, so we're going to let you get back at it.
All right, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Anna Claire Kelly, she's going to be showing Molly. She's the miniature Dachshund. These are also what we categorize as our diva dogs. Come in here, Murphy. We have matching bandanas. How cute. Okay, first place is going to go to Miss Molly. Second place is going to go to Murphy. Congratulations. Good job.
All right, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed the footage of the Wool and Woolly show. Tomorrow night we have bracelets from 4 to 7. So make sure to write that down, keep that in tune. It doesn't matter how old you are. You can buy a bracelet. $20. Ride all you want.
$5 admission though. There is a $5 admission. And that's the admission all day and night tomorrow.
That's correct. So $5 is all you have to pay.
To see the King of Kings go-kart racing. That's included tomorrow night, besides our concert.
That's going to be phenomenal. We'll be across the road. And look, if you've never seen that, you need to go check it out. Those guys really get with it. It's not what you think when you hear go-karts. I mean, they're really racing.
They're not lawnmower motors.
Oh, I don't know what kind of motors they have on them. But I mean, they are
get up and go.
They're getting up and going.
Fun.
So we have great music on the back porch stage, and we've got fabulous go-kart racing tomorrow night. Make sure that you're here. By the way, we've got some footage of Mr. Dan Reeves. He is the king of king when it comes to go-kart racing, and I think Chuck has an interview with him. So let's go to that right now.
Saturday night is always special at the Dyer County Fair because this guy shows up, and he is with King of Kings Racing, and they do a wonderful job of filling this track up, as it will very, very shortly, with all these go-karts behind it. And Mr. Reeves, how many years you been doing this?
I think this is our 3rd or 4th year. I can't remember yet, but I'm pretty sure.
You've been doing it longer than that.
Oh, yeah. I've been racing since I was 16 years old, probably.
Okay, but does any of your family still race?
No, we've just hung it up, and in 2012, we just started putting the races on and promoting them, and just doing little shows like this all around. We do one in Martin. We just finished up one a couple of weekends ago in Henderson, so we do it for a lot of fairgrounds and for a lot of other people to try to raise money for mission work.
All right, so how many you got coming tonight, you think?
I just got a call from a real big guy that races all over the country from Paducah, Kentucky. Billy Vandergriff, a lot of people's going to know him. The guy that just walked by a little bit ago was Scott Rimmer. He races all over the country. I figure we'll have at least 40, 50 tonight, maybe more.
All right, so this is going to be a pretty big deal for you guys to come out and see. And you guys, of course, have a wonderful ministry with what you're doing, but how many of these do you put on a year?
We usually put on anywhere from 3, 4, sometimes up to 5 or 6, but this year's been down a little bit. This is only our 3rd one that we've put on this year, so then we'll start up again next year in February is when we put our big one on in Martin.
So this is the last one of the season?
This will be the last one that we got on the slate for right now for the season.
This Saturday night at 7:30, the Dyer County Fair proudly presents Trent Tomlinson.
But he's an angel with no halo and one wing in the fire.
That's right, local country sensation Trent Tomlinson will be performing live at the Dyer County Fair at 7:30. Gate is only $5. Don't miss Trent Tomlinson this Saturday.
I cannot wait to meet Trent Tomlinson tomorrow night. I think he's going to be a great act for us here at the Dyer County Fair. He's just from across the river, the Boot Hill of Missouri, from Kennett. and I think that is too cool for school.
Oh, I know it. You know, his music, I wasn't that familiar with him when we signed him on contract, but the more I've listened to him, it's going to be a great show.
Yes,
especially for only $5.
That's right.
Any show would be good, but we've got a real name here that's going to be here tomorrow night. So,
and who knows where he's going to be this time next year, and you will have seen him first at the Dyer County Fair.
Oh, I think he's going to be huge. I think
he is too.
No mistaking that. His songs are already on the radio. They're really good. People like them. So make sure that you're here. Enjoy it. We are filming live here at the commercial building on top of the hill at the Dyer County Fair. So if you hear all these folks coming by, it's funny, people are waving at us, and I'm trying to wave back and be polite, but also film the show. So make sure to come in here and aggravate us if you're here tomorrow night. You can come and see our set even if we're not here.
That's right. You know, we've got several things, like we said, still going for tomorrow night with the concert and the go-kart race. We've got money to still give away tomorrow night, and it's up to $1,500, $2,000, somewhere in there. So it's even bigger than it was the first night when we gave away money.
Oh, that's right. Every night we're guaranteed to give away $1,000, but if it's on the second drawing or more, 500 of that goes to Saturday night.
Yeah.
And we know the pot's going to be, I think, 1,500, 2,000. I can't remember where it is right now.
Yeah.
But it's going to be really big.
That's right.
We gave away the car last night. We're giving away money. I mean, we gave away the car tonight.
We're giving it away tonight.
Giving it away tonight. Yeah. We're going to give away money.
We've given away so much stuff all week long. We can't keep up with what we gave away yesterday and where we're going tomorrow.
It's great. Yeah. It's been a long week. I've had too many funnel cakes, too many candy apples. I'm running on sugar right now.
Oh, I bet. Well, it's been a good time this week. As usual, we always have a fun time doing our fair show, and we hope you enjoy it. We hope you come out here. We hope that we kind of entice you a little bit to come to the fair, and if nothing else, eat the food, because the kids love the rides for sure.
That's what I come for, is the food. I've just got to say this, I rode rides with my 6-year-old last night. Ooh. Let me tell you. I'm too old to ride rides.
Oh,
now,
yes, you are.
I know that some of y'all can handle it, but I was riding small rides. They've got some really neat rides here this year.
They do.
They had so many rides, and she was just riding one after another, after another, after another. And finally, I just told my wife, look, I can't do this anymore. I've had all the fun I can stand. I got my money's worth. So make sure to come back. We've enjoyed this. We've enjoyed you allowing
we do every year.
us to come into your home or into your tablet. And we thank you for tuning us in. Make sure to get down to the fair tomorrow night. And if you haven't already, you've got time, come down tonight.
That's right. Well, we've enjoyed it, and we'll see you next year at the Dyer County Fair.
Thank you for watching Fair Not Good, Just Fair TV. Your hosts Debbie Bradshaw Hart and Eric Maupin will return when they feel like it.